Scorpio, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the year of 2023. Let's get straight in here. This is the overall energies. This is the karmic message going in for your relationship side. This is the karmic message for your material side, your physical side of life. This is months 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 10 to 12. Okay, so we're going to be taking it in sort of almost like season sort of scenario. There may be a little bit of clarification that needs to go in on the way through. Let's just see what's going on with your overall energies for this year. Because I'm happy. Yeah, I think that's what's on the cards for you. It's all about happiness, I think. It's 2 cards, too many cards want to come out there. I think it is. I think it's a realization that you only need to stretch out your arm in order to grab that happiness for you this year. It's you've done a lot of work last year. 2022 has been a lot of work for you, and I think that work is now going to start paying off in all aspects of your life, really. Let's just see what the karmic message is on your relationship side. It's coming in, it's bringing it in. It's almost as if, like, you know, you want that fruit. You've planted those seeds. I want my just desserts in a way. That sort of thing. Yeah, I think getting yourself unstuck from your situation, it's moving on, basically, I think. This is where it's bringing it in. You may feel on a negative side that you may feel that there's a lot of pressure from the outside world, and it is relentless, especially at the moment, Scorpio. It is relentless, and that pressure from the outside world can sometimes be overwhelming, which may give you that sensation of just not getting ahead. But I don't think that is the case because of that overall energy. I think more here is the key to your relationships this year is to let go of preconceptions, to let go of expectations as well. Happiness should be the only guiding light for you, basically. Now let's just see what's going on in the first 3 months. So this is January through to March. There is a healing process going on. I think it's coming to terms with who you are, who other people are, what the world is like, what humans are like. I think it's coming to terms with that. It is a new cycle, new process. It's the end of one and certainly the beginning of another. And this is what that getting free is all about. This new cycle is, it takes on the Viaphon. So you've got the 2 snakes that are going around each other. That's the astrological wheel that goes round, and it's stepping through that moment. It's a real change of cycle for you, and as it does sort of evolve, as it does evolve in the going future, you're going to be able to lay down what you want. So you are going to be the master of your destiny this year, by the looks of things. Let's just see what's going on in the next 3 months after that. So this is April, May, and June. There seems to be a lot of offerings. Now you're putting it out there, Scorpio. Now you're becoming a little bit more sure about yourself and, pushing your boundaries. You're going to be, meeting other people. And I think it seems to be, very sociable. A lot of offerings of love. Yeah. So you're going through that portal. And that's when we got those eclipses as well in that beginning. That part there, it sort of goes between the two. And I think this is where in April, May and June, I think you're going to really realise and get into your stride. And I think that's going from one side to another. It could well be an offering of love, and it could well be like a marriage or moving in with someone and stuff like that. It could be a real celebration, a real, there's messages apparently coming in for you. So I think I think there's more than one actually. It might need a little bit of choice from your side. Let's just see what's going on the. So this is from September, October. June, July, April, May, June. This is July, August, September. I'll get there in a minute. So July, August, September. That seems to be a really crucial point of the year, actually. We'll come back to that. I'd like to clarify that a little bit. This is the growth you've been waiting for. It's the moment where you breach the hill. You go over the brow of the hill, basically going forward. I think this is where you're going to head into miracle countries. As you go over this, it's almost as if like you're going to be pinching yourself that you've made it, that you're there, that you've got it, that is this real sort of scenario. And I think it's going to be very, I think it's going to be happy, but also I think it's going to be a case of a feeling at ease and stuff like that. So this is going into your birthday period here. So July, August, September, it's just leading up to your birthday period here. And I think you're going to be very happy about that. It's going to be your summer months. It's going to be really good, or your autumn months, sorry, as it's leading up to your birthday. You're going to be able to realise that a lot of other things are possible, and it's going to set you free. It's going to set you free. This is a gradual process over the year, and in this gradual process over the year, I think the realisation is going to come for you around sort of September time, that you're there, that you've made it. Let's just see what's going in October, November, December. So this is your birthday period as well. And a star is born. It's you're gonna come out your skin. It's like and ta-da! Scorpio has arrived. Ta-da! I think this is it. And it takes you time to realise that you're actually in love with someone. And sometimes it can be too late. And that person's going to have moved on and everything like that. But I think you're going to realise that love is possible in your life. And that you can really have a harmonious sort of situation here. If you're already in a long-term couple, it is the rebirthing of that couple, basically, this year for you. And that can be in many aspects. It could be a child. It could be a grandchild. It could be new activities. It could be travelling, seeing the world. Just see where that is. I've got to do more yoga. That's that's the growth. That's one of these pentacles here that we were talking about. It's a definite very productive year for you in that respect. Let's just see what's going on your financial sort of side. Here's the karmic message for the year. This is where a lot of change is coming in, I think, in regards to your job, your business, or your projects and stuff like that. Here, I think it's a lot of doors are opening because a lot of doors are closing. So it's a mixed bag, I think. But yeah, definite. I would be inspirational this year. I would really pull on that inspiration and just go for it, hell for leather. It's taking very calculated risks, I think. And if you do that, there's nothing but good results that are going to come out of it. Sometimes it's difficult to take that choice in the first step, but once you take it, I think there's no one going to stop you. I think you're going to do really well. Let's just see what's going on the first 3 months here. in regards to your business and stuff like that. This is the changing. I think in January, February, March, I think a lot of things are going to change. It could be a case that you lose a job. It could be a case that you get a job. Whichever way it is, it's going to lead to growth within you. There is a certain healing. I think there is basically changes that I think you see coming, but it's whether you're ready for it or not. And I think when it happens, you're going to need a little bit of time out to look after yourself, to just recenter things and to open those new doors, to recognize those doors that are opening for you. Okay, let's just see what's going on in April, May, and June. This is where it comes in. So I would work on, in the first 3 months, work on those ideas, because this is April, May, and June is when those ideas really start popping up around you. And this is connecting with, this is networking with people around you and enjoying it. This is it. Fun should be the optic of what you're following. And I think this networking thing of trying out ideas, maybe working with other people in a very creative way as well. It's opening the doors to interaction with other people. And this could be, as I say, a new job, new business, projects and stuff like that. But whatever it is, I think you're going to feel really at home in the new direction. It could even be a completely change. So it could be into a completely different industry of what you've been working in before. Or trying different things in projects in your life, buying, I don't know, it could be buying artwork that takes on value in time, that sort of thing. It's exploring, avenues of that you may not think you're going to get money out of, but you actually could earn money out of it, and also have really nice things around you. I think that's that realization there, and it's putting yourself in a comfortable position within that community of the workspace, basically. Let's just see what's going on those months here. So this is July, August, September. This is where you're going to start seeing some of the results already. So these are real quick wins by the looks of it. With the networking, it's going to help you. Your career path should be picking up at this moment here. This is you're seeing results without having to do too much hard work. The Hierophant is laughing because he knows how to get to his desires. He knows the mechanic of it. He's studied hard. The Hierophant has gone through each level of body, mind, and spirit, and he's combined them all together to manifest at will his desires. And I think this is very similar for you. I think within your workspace, I think you're going to realise that actually you could really push this a lot further, and it's going to make you very happy. And I wouldn't hold back. Once it starts kicking in, that's what I talk about, going over the hill. So you're over the hill, and then gravity's taking over. It's doing all the work, and it's just for you to enjoy it and shape it as you go. And this is all about shaping it and getting in tune with what you want in the going future. In the following year, in 2024, you're going to be in a really good position in order to manifest, or at least put in the foundations for what what sort of life you want to live. Let's just see what's going in October, November, December. So this is your birthday period. This is where it all kicks in, those sort of plans from the Hierophant. This is where the fruit comes in. They're showing me a lot of fruit. It's almost like security, because you can see the abundance that is around you and you don't have to really worry about it. It's not a time to rest on your laurels either. I think it's also a time to sort of, own your situation in a way. There is a bit of a call to mission. So I think it's that security and that confidence that you will have in yourself at the end of the year, as your birthday season comes in, it's going to help you build going forward and owning that situation. As things really do sort of play for you going forward. Or it could be like, this is where the job starts, you understand how it works, and this is where you get a promotion. That sort of thing, if you know what I mean, and own it. Or it could be where this is where you start a business and you start working out how, you start realizing how it works, and then that's when you know how to push it even further. Okay. Yeah, what was it? I think it was that section there. I think I wanted to clarify it earlier on. Let's just see what's going on there. Let's just see again. Yeah, your hopes, and you know, you can realise that, yeah, I've made it. Yeah, I think it's all to do with security and feeling sure of work well done. This is almost as if like you've realised the work that you've done, that you may be with someone also who's done a lot of work on themselves or gone through a lot in life, and all of a sudden it's coming together and it's working. And it's almost as if, as I say, you have to pinch yourself about it. So within your relationship with other people, I think it's going to be, it's just kind of going, I can't believe it. It's actually working. It's really nice. And then how's it flow between the two? You couldn't get more better than that. The Ten of Pentacles, you've got everything you need out of this situation. It seems to be a very beneficial, and I think that security is going to help you to realise that you have fallen in love. And you get the Page of Pentacles. It's all about, I think this could be moving in with someone, or, you know, really taking it to the next level, basically, for you, Scorpio. It's going to provide that, and that's when you're going to realise that you're in love with that person, or in love with this situation, or in love with this family, or in love with this community of friends. It's really nice, actually. It's really beautiful. I can't resist it. I need one for that. Yeah, you may felt like you shut out the cold, and this was what is making you feel trapped. And it just leads you on to that. It's just the beginning and the ending. That's the end of that feeling of being shut out, basically. That's what's coming through there. Absolutely amazing. You've got your weeklies coming out on Thursday. We're going to be doing the solstice reading as well next week, the collective on Sunday, and the individual ones. So that's going to go for that 3-month period. This is this period here we're talking about here, which will be very interesting to see what this world and this Four of Swords play out in that scenario. Yeah, there's going to be loads of changes on this channel. It's developing behind the scenes at a very fast pace, which is really nice. And yeah, in the meantime, Scorpio, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.